Now, we begin.
Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Jordan. I was back with some more Illaoi gameplay. We are versus Camille today. Very rare matchup, I know. I'm climbing quite well in my main. We're at a 8-game win streak. We're getting back to Grandmaster, so we're climbing up. But we're gonna probably see more and more Camille's. If I go versus non-Camille Fiora champs, I will try to post those videos so we get a variety of matchups. But be sure to like and subscribe and check me out on Twitch if you dirty mobs. One thing to note is Camille is running Ignite. Oh, she's level 2, so she's got to go. Yep, that's the Camille mentality. If E go, it's kind of like Jags, where if they have their leap, they just have to go. But yeah, she's running Ignite, so no flash. She's running Ignite Teleport, which is a very common thing to do on these high mobility top lane champions. I think it's actually a mistake, but sometimes it comes in handy for them. Just being chill early, of course. I'm looking at the minimap. I feel kind of okay in this position. I've got 2 tentacles. Lee Sin's top side. I'm really holding my E there for her to go on me because I'm waiting for her to. If I miss E and she dashes on me, it's a really bad trade. I'm gonna ward. Not where I want the wave to be, by the way. Not at all. I haven't thrown E yet, so I can get this like cheeky little E off. Okay. E is crazy. It's so sad. If that tentacle, if the spirit dies there, I don't have to sit there and auto it. I can actually leap onto Camille and do a lot more damage. But I have to turn to kill it. Going for that E is fine. It's just the execution. Okay. What we can do here? Nice. Yeah, so again, she doesn't have flash, she's all in there. All I have to do at that point, because she doesn't have flash, is just flash her E stun. I W'd her before that happened, so the tentacles slam, which is nice, so they might hit her during the dash. And yeah. Just always remember to use your flash as an outplay ability. It's not an engage or escape ability. Most of the times the best way to use flash is as a combat. Because we see J4 bot side, I feel fine to teleport really aggressively. We have Lee Sin in top jungle as well. And I want to kind of keep my tentacles set up because they're really good. Oh, really good. You know, if we can already have tentacles set up, we can get really aggressive without having to be passive. A lot of times you're being passive because you need to get your tentacles set up one at a time, and you kind of have to defend them as you go. So it takes time because you have to wait for your passive to come up, and it's like a 18-second cooldown or something. Beautiful. This is like, if you get in this position as Camille, it's so hard to recover from. Bottle is trolling me. I've probably taken more damage from turret shots than I've healed from Bottle in lane. If you account for all the times I've been hit by turrets. Really good position here. Really good E. You'll see me like probably have ult opportunities, but I hold it because I wanna really 1v2. I don't really want to 1v1. Oh, J4's here. What I needed to do is E the J4 knockup. And I was a little bit slow in realizing J4 was there off the ward. So I get a 1v2 there if I land the E before J4 knocks me up. Because what happens is I E J4. As I'm getting knocked up, that cast happens. I ult out of it. Tentacle will slam once on the spirit as I'm casting R to give me a little bit of health back. And then the tentacles will instantly slam again once I R. And it's just an easy 1v2. That's a 1v2 I go for. And it's got like an 85% chance of me like being successful. So that's a misplay, but it's a mechanical misplay. It's not a decision misplay. And then Camille held the wave. She kind of held it for a second, and that caused it to push towards her, so she can get a reset off without missing too much. Which is like proper play. I need to be careful, because she's going to get level 5 here, or level 6 here soon, and she has R, and we will 100% lose without RR. And those are the plays we have to execute on. I mean, that's probably, I probably underestimate. It's probably a 90% chance I like 1v2 there. If you think about it, that's a 1v2 with plates and another wave. So it's 600 gold, 750 gold for the next wave, and then another 150 gold for one plate if I only stay for one. So it's 1,000 gold that I lost out on. We're all going for the dive filter. Hold on. MB. Cool. We have Rise and Lee Sin kind of diving here. Looking good. I thought I dropped aggro. Yeah. He's almost up. We should wait for it. Lee Sin's trying really hard for Camille. It's not going to work out. Yeah, that's a kill if he doesn't have flash. Okay. Camille did lose a wave for that play. What we were setting up for was a 3-man dive onto Camille. Nivea rotated, J4 was already up here, and Blitz came up. So I think the play was correct. It was just really unlucky that they were so prepared for that. To go back to the 1v2 earlier, yeah, so I lost out on 1,000 gold by that mechanical misplay, and they got 450 gold because Camille didn't really lose too much on the wave, and she also didn't deny me too much either. So she maybe denied me half a wave. So that's that's a 1,500 gold swing, and those are the plays you have to execute on if you want to carry. That's what makes those are the game breakers. It's not even just the gold swing. It's the literal just mental anguish the enemy team feels from seeing a 1v2 happen in top lane. You know that affects bot lane and mid lane when you do that because they see it. So it's really important that we execute on those. Now we're just kind of waiting. I mean, we see... Look at the map. We have 4 people in their jungle bot side. Where the crap is J4? Anyone? Anyone? J4? Oh, he must be topside. He has to be. And so why would I walk up here? Yeah, so he's taking Rip. Walking up here is a troll. I mean, Camille E's into me, J4 ults me, I'm dead. I have flash, but like, why would I waste it here? I don't even lose anything if I just wait. Really nice Q there. If you want to increase your E percentages, you need to just throw out Q, kill some minions, and then E through. I mean, she's just getting destroyed right now. And our ult's almost back up, so we're feeling pretty good. I actually want J4 to come back top, but he went mid off of the rift, so oh well. I'm using that Timewarp Tonic move speed to close on her there, so she has to E out. Not a good place to E, because I don't have a tentacle. You see, I'm not even going for E's. I'm just waiting for the tentacle to come up. It's just so scary when you miss E, and she's like running at you. Now, Anivia is the crux of my existence in this game. So I'm actually watching mid lane a lot this game. Like, Anivia just left mid, and I'm noticing that, so I'm just going to clear this really quickly and get out. I'm going to wait. I'm going to let Ryze, like, try to push to the next wave. I know Anivia's coming up. And I feel pretty confident, so I'm going to try to take the 1v2. I tried to flash the Anivia Q. I tried the ult flash, and I got stunned as I was pressing flash, so it didn't go off. I also got double ignited. I think with flash, the odds of me winning that are probably 65%, 60 to 70%. If I flash that that Anivia stun, I have a really good chance of turning that. Because it reduces the damage I take substantially. And again, that's another play where if we look at it, it looks bad. And like, bad players would analyze that for the outcome it created. But I think on a risk-adjusted approach, where maybe I do win that 60% of the time if I get that flash off, and I at least get 1 kill, maybe 2. Well, now, I get 2 kills, right? 600 gold. I can push a wave, 750. I can get a plate. That's another 900 gold. Anivia can push mid, or not Anivia. Our mid laner Ryze can push mid, and deny Anivia of 2 waves probably, and get a couple plates. So it's a massive play if I go for it. Now there is a downside to it, and I could just AFK and just kind of like do nothing. But I think that's a play that I have a reasonably good expectation of winning, of like going even with. And in that, if you look at the pros and cons of each side, I think it's worth even at 50-50 taking it, because the upside is so much better for us than the downside. J4's bot side, Dragon's up, and Navy's going bot side as well. Right now is the time to look at the minimap, by the way, if you're ever wondering. When you're just sitting back like this, because you can't really do too much because you don't have R, this is when you need to be watching the minimap. Beautiful. You have Divine Thunder now, so we're bopping. Back up. Want to hit the plate? Getting really close to her because it's much harder for them to dodge the E if you're right on top. And it kind of baits them to E onto you, and if they E onto you, then you can get the free E, and then you kill them because they don't have the escape potential anymore. Beautiful. Get a plate here. We still have flash. J4 is dead though. We see a Nivea and Blitz mid. I'm just looking at the minimap right now. Because again, I mean, I don't have to watch the turret. I just have to, you know, kind of look at it every now and then. We got her teleport. I do have a lot of gold. We're kind of having a stare down here. I mean, I was a little bit slow in getting that E. And she doesn't have her E. If she wants to ult me, that's fine. I think I can turn it. My decision here is that she just teleported, and I don't need to throw with 1600 gold. So I'm just going to go and recall, spend my gold, and then come back to lane much stronger than her. And my whole team's bot side anyway, so again, if I'm going aggressive right now, I'm going aggressive with 1600 gold in the bank, and it's likely that J4 and Anivia are both top side. Like, I'm actually really mad right now because I know Anivia is probably hugging top side. Because she keeps trying to bail out this Camille. Because Camille doesn't really wave clear that quickly, I just run back to wave. I don't even teleport. I get experience for that one, and I get these two. I get one. Whatever. Once you get Divine Thunder and you Q-max, the minions just die. My bobs hurt more than her bobs. So what I'm doing here is, you can see she's trying to overcompensate for my E. She's trying to dodge it really hard. Okay. Kind of sus. Okay. So this is where we, this is why saving our teleport was nice. Goodness gracious, yo. He flashed. Can I catch? How many times has this Camille been bailed out? She got bailed out by J4 earlier, barely. Barely living at level 5. She got bailed out by Anivia at level 8. She barely lives at level 11. Oh my gosh. I should be like 6-1 at this point, or 6-0. Infuriating. She doesn't even have flash. Whatever. We're going Cersei second. I'm really torn this game on Merc Treads or Ninja Tabbies. Obviously, Tabbies are good for Caitlyn and Camille, but Merc Treads are really nice for Anivia, Caitlyn, Traps. I guess that's it. Just kind of looking around the map, seeing what's going on while I'm walking back the lane. I'll almost back up. We do have a ward on bot side jungle, and we see that J4 was not seen on it, so yeah, I need to be at least prepared for J4. Yep. Beautiful E on the dash. That's what you want to do. You want to E them as they're dashing into you. That's the way to do it. Up J4, or I mean, Lee Sin, yep. Beautiful. Okay. He is here, of course. Here to bail out Camille again. He just loves it. Camille gets out with 5 HP again.
An
It's these are the kind of games that are so they're so disappointing because you're playing like decent, but all these little like really slight 50-50s just aren't going in your favor. Pretty red buff though. See if we can take J4's jungle while he's on here, and then head to Drake. I can't be up at tier 2 turret top without ult. I can't. It's so bad. I can't even really 1v1 Camille in that situation. So I might as well just run over to Drake, save my teleport, and just help contest for dragon. I need to be careful though, because I leap to the dragon because Anivia is going to mess me up if I'm standing near that wall. That's how you get... This is really awkward because of Anivia's stuff. I don't have E or ult, so I can't do anything. And... This thing goes in. There's just no need to like go that aggressive like that. It's a bad place to fight in Anivia. He says Bard ulted 3, but I mean, I miss E, I don't have R. Like, I can't go in. That's not where Illaoi thrives, so I waited. And that sucks because I was third Drake, and if we had third Drake, we have Drake win condition. Now we don't have it. So, at least I'm mental doomed, FF. It's over. Why? I should expect a guy named It's Over Man to be a quitter. It's true. I mean, clearly this game's a winnable. There's no reason I have this game. It's unbelievably stupid. Letting Varus just farm under tier 2 turret safely. No flash, we do have teleport. We can reasonably 1v2, for sure. I mean, J4 Camille is a dream 1v2. Both melee, both use their abilities to initiate, their escape tools to initiate. J4 literally traps everyone inside with Illaoi. Okay, Anivia still mid. This is really good. I mean, if I can get Blitz, J4, and Camille here, this is a 1v3 potential. Beautiful. Now, go back and watch that. It's really important that I save ult for J4 EQ. And you know, a lot of y'all would have just ulted immediately on Camille. That's incorrect. What you want to do there is E Camille, and she's not threatening a kill on you solo. You can just Q and W her. You want to save the ult for J4's knockup. So what happens is you cannot be knocked up while ulted. So, what you do is, you wait, J4 goes to EQ you, you dodge that CC with your ult, and you get another tentacle off, and now all the tentacles will slam. On J4 as well. So I tried to get in position to hit the eye, and Blitz said no. Was not expecting that. We get him, nice. We do have flash, we have ult coming up. Push tier 2, I mean, Camille's bot, J4, Caitlin's mid, so it's just Anivia can come top. Again, I want to avoid Anivia at all costs. That Q is so scary, oh my goodness. Imagine she walls me and ults me and I'm just dead. I have to bow flash and that sucks. Alright, we're going Baron. I'm cool with it, I mean. The only hard part is I want to stand behind Baron and E people as they walk up, but Anivia is also like a hard counter to that strategy. Okay, nice. I flash just to make sure I don't die. I didn't expect Bard to use his thing there. I really hate using flash like that, but because you want to use flash as like a 1v5 like team fight win condition. It kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Alright, GG. They surrendered. Yeah, a lot of upside potential there that we didn't get to execute on, but we kept a good mental, and we found ways to still be impactful in the game. If you're like and subscribe, I'll see y'all next time.